Hello and welcome to Red Shelf Reviews. Today, for the first episode, we are taking a look at my favorite masquerade because why not? It's my show. Anyway, my favorite masquerade happens to be the RX-79G Gundam ground type from the series Mobile Suit Gundam, the 8th MS team. This kit's relatively old, so let's take a look and see how it stands up. First off, the head. Really nice head sculpt, but a lot of lining for the details. And it really gives a military look. The back camera is green. They give you stickers. I painted it. You best glue on that red section that supports the V-fin, or else it'll ping off like a little missile every time you put pressure on the head. Articulation, up, down, 360 degree, exorcist twist is fine, and so is side to side thanks to that ball joint. Next we'll be taking a look at the shoulders. The shoulders have two great decals. I made this the 57th RX-79 because I like the number 57. Shoulders rotate 360 degrees and pop out of the socket just a little bit. They raise up about 90 degrees and go back down just as easily. They have a 360 degree rotator underneath. And the elbows. The elbows, are so good on this kit despite its age. They have incredible elbows and a great joint. Really stiff and nice. The hands are 3-1 in the thumb and are on a ball joint. A very loose ball joint, might I add. Just a low ball joint there. The hands are 3-1 in the thumb, as I stated, but they're the older hinge hands with only one ball joint on the entire hand, which is the thumb, which is made out of softer PVC material. The advantage to the ball joint is it pops out really easy, but it just pops out right back in. Next, we'll be taking a look at the chest, which I have custom painted in a darker navy blue because the original chest was really bad, had really bad nubs, and it's on a ball joint, so articulation is fine. Has a multi-launch there, and the cockpit raises up, and there's a little figure that you could paint to be Shiro Amada if you wanted to, or anyone else. It has a crane that descends the footstool and rope so that you can make it look like the Gundam is lowering the pilot. The kit has this really chunky, angular look, very military-like. If anyone's ever seen a battle tank, you know what you'll see. Next, we'll be taking a look at the skirts. The skirts are independent for the front and side, the front being on a ball joint, and the side being on a polycap and a peg. The hips are really good, and you get nice bends, and they have a really nice adjustable hip, and it goes forward and back, not side to side. The knees are fantastic. For this kit. The ankles, which I was surprised when I was building, include a piston mechanism, which is really nice. They don't come silver, they're gray, and I just painted them chrome silver. Ankle articulation is great when fully extended, but gets even better when it's collapsed in. The feet I have made look like battle damage and scraped. The accessories are a machine gun. When this kit was built, the Gundams didn't have access to large beam weapons. So they gave it a gun like the Zaku's. Removable ammo clip, stock folds out, and a secondary handle. You can put it right back in, and it make the Gundam look like it's reloading. Two more are kept on the side skirts. Fold it right back up, and yeah, that's a gun that you can keep it posed with. It holds it relatively well. The next is a beam rifle, which has a limited shot capacity. It comes in all gray, and it should be white, so I've painted it, and I've custom painted it. The scope comes with a sticker, but I've also painted that. The other is my favorite accessory, which is the 120mm cannon, and it includes the full-down grip because it's supposed to collapse. The ammo pack is removable, but due to my painting, it's incredibly stiff, and it does include a bullet, which for the time is really nice detail. We appreciate that, Bandai. The other accessory it comes with is the backpack unit, which, to take it apart and open it up, you flip up the top and then the bottom comes out. And yeah, more lining. A lot of lining on this kit. And to push it back, you just fold it up in the reverse order. The other gimmick that you can do with it is you can pull down those tabs push that down, fold those up and push them up slightly, and then together you can click them up and line up certain parts with a backpack, and the Gundam will be able to carry it. But the parts that you have to line up are so small and so fragile you can't really use any force, but you can't really tell either. So you gotta really get it in, because there's parts in the middle and there's parts on the top and the parts on the bottom that all have to line up just right, and they click in. Then you can just simply reattach the backpack to the Gundam and it'll carry it just fine. So that's a gimmick. The other gimmick is the beam saber location, which are not stored on the backpack for once. There's this little cargo pant mechanic. You fold them out and they give you clear pink blades or red blades, and yeah, can hold it just fine. 3-1 and then the thumb hands are more than strong enough. And the other accessory is a shield, which is really nice. I made this suit part of the first MS team. So folds out, it's got a handle, but you don't really need it for the majority of the poses. You fold it up and back, and it clips into the shield, but it's a really finicky connection, and the connection on the arm is super strong and super tough to get in. But once it's in, it won't drop it. 0-1 and some custom painting there, and you fold that back up and got it in. So what do I think of this kit, and what do you need to complete it? Well, what you need to complete it is a real touch marker for all the lining, because doing it with anything else will slowly drive you mad. But this kit, for its age, is a really good buy. It's complete, it's well detailed, and it's a great introduction to the Master Grade line. So I thank you for watching my video. I hope you like, comment, and subscribe.